It started with a whisper, an idea vague and hopeful. I told an AI, build me a Bitcoin strategy. What came back was a mess of hallucinated functions and logic so flawed it almost blew up my account. But instead of walking away, I got curious. I started studying how the AI thinks, how it misinterprets what we say, and how to speak its language. What I found changed everything. This is the story of how I turned chaos into clarity and became the AI Pine Script Whisperer. Let me take you back to the moment it all went wrong. I typed into my AI assistant, create a Bitcoin predictor using ta.bitcoin predict. It was just a placeholder in my mind, but to the AI, it became gospel. It gave me a strategy that looked so good, so profitable, I almost couldn't believe it. And I shouldn't have. Because it made up that function, ta.bitcoin predict, from thin air. The backtest looked great, but when I deployed it in a simulated environment, it started placing trades in reverse during choppy consolidation, reacting to data it shouldn't have. I lost $12,000 in paper money before I figured it out. This wasn't a bug. This was a failure in communication. The AI didn't understand my slang. It took predict literally and invented a function that doesn't exist. To a human, buy low might mean RSI below 30. To AI, it might mean anything. 3 red candles, a support line break, or just guessing. We speak in vibes. AI needs math. Buy when the market feels cheap. 3 red candles? That must mean cheap. Buy when RSI less than 30, and price is 2% below 20-period EMA. You're not just prompting an AI, you're teaching it your definition of logic. And that's where the story begins. After that disaster, I went down the rabbit hole. Hundreds of prompts, thousands of lines of code. I started noticing patterns, rules really, that when followed, made AI code like a pro. Technique 1. Time travel prompts. I told the AI, pretend Pine Script version 5 existed in 2010. Suddenly, it stopped using futuristic features. The code became stable, robust, backward compatible. By giving it a historical constraint, I eliminated half of the hallucinations. Technique 2. The Sherlock Holmes method. Prompt. Reason step by step before coding a volatility breakout strategy. Before, the AI dives into code immediately. Misses stop-loss logic. Ignores risk caps. After, it lays out a plan. Detect volatility using ATR. Set filters for sessions. Define stop target levels. Only then does it write code. It was like watching Sherlock Holmes build a case. Every clue in place before action. Technique 3. Emotion-driven constraints. Prompt. Code like a paranoid risk manager who hates drawdowns. Result. It added stop losses, daily caps, even shutdown logic. The code became smarter, not just technical, but philosophical. The AI doesn't need just syntax. It needs emotion, context, personality. When you treat it like an apprentice, not a genie, it works wonders. Behind every AI chat are settings like temperature and top that control creativity. Want strict, safe code? Set temperature to 0.3. Needed to think outside the box? Go 0.7. I was coding for an illiquid altcoin. The AI kept adding risky logic. I rewrote my prompt, used temperature 0.3, prioritized conservative stop placement. Boom, safe, cautious code. I noticed AI overfitting recent crypto bubbles, so I added this to my prompt. Ignore data from 2021-2023. Suddenly, my strategies held up in 2018, 2020, and even 2024. You're not just telling AI what to do, you're shaping how it thinks. Here's where it gets wild. I drew a breakout pattern on paper, uploaded it, told the AI, convert this to Pine Script. The output, a script that mirrored the sketch with 92% accuracy. It even respected trend lines and breakout logic. Never trust raw AI code in the wild. I built a sandbox, a testing environment with simulators, fake funds, and safety checks. Why? To catch hallucinated functions like strategy.exit all. They look real. They break your trades. The AI writes the bones. I add the brains. News filters, chaos overrides, macro guards. Example code. If Fed announcement, strategy cancel all. Now my strategies pause during FOMC releases. That's something AI wouldn't think of. Here's my favorite part. I made the AI build a strategy that evolves. If it loses 3 trades in a row, it tightens risk, increases stop distance, learns. It's not just a script anymore. It's a living trader. AI doesn't replace your edge. It amplifies it, but only if you speak its secret language. Take your boldest idea, whisper it to AI using these methods, and see if it survives backtesting. If it does, it might just change everything. Like if you've ever caught AI hallucinating, subscribe for the self-healing script breakdown. And remember, in the battle against the markets, AI is your co-pilot, not the captain.